MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's on to Game 5 of the National League Championship Series between the LA Dodgers and the Cincinnati Reds. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, they're down 3-1, so it's do or die time now. That's not a good place to be, obviously, but we do see some teams play their best when their backs are up against the ropes. The key is to just take it one game at a time and not worry about how many more wins you need.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Anthony DeSclafani is charged with keeping their hopes alive on the mound here in the League Championship Series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff, and he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in his last one. He threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch on its way. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball.
First pitch, 7:05.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Next up is Max Muncie. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. Now the 2-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Aquino is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Batting third, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Stepping in, Justin Turner. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here's the pitch. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he is cruising now. It's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. And now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. David Price has the ball for the 5th game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Boy, this guy was really good in his last one. How about he picked up career win number 150? That's not an easy thing to do. He'd like nothing more than have a good one today and get number 151 in the books.
Standing in, Jesse Winker. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. The 0-1.
Ball, that's outside.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Batting second, the first baseman, Joey Votto.
Now the first pitch here from Price.
1-0.
Here's Price now on 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Lifetime versus David Price. He's got a 3-for-7 line. He's taken him deep once. 1 out, nobody on. And that misses. 2-1.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Got him reaching there. Strike 2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Still 2-2. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game.
We got 3-2.
Eugenio Suarez is on deck. And this will be fouled away. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11-pitch at bat. And with 2 away, here's a look at our updated playoff brackets. And the question on everyone's mind is, will we be able to punch our first ticket to the World Series after tonight's ball game? Settling in now, Eugenio Suarez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Price gets his sign. Here's the pitch.
Nope, that's down.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting a tone, pounding the zone.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Hey, that 2-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now here it comes. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Mike Moustakas would be next.
The National and American League Championship Series 2020 games and highlights coming up
and
next.
I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lays off 1-0. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. "23 pitches already here in the first inning. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Ball 3.
Ball 3.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Digging in, Nicholas Castellanos, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Betts. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. Is a fastball down below the knees. Now the 2-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. The 3-2 pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
That is it. The left fielder, number 31, Josh Stevenson.
first pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Count even at 2-2. Now the pitch.
3-2.
And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
He's set and the pitch. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Peterson, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Runners off for second, down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Pitch popped up. Barnhart waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Next up for Los Angeles, Kike Hernandez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Now one hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Fouled off. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 1 left for LA. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading off for the Reds, the shortstop, Freddie Galvin.
Now the pitch.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Price ready with the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. The 1-1 home. He's in there for strike number 2. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes Bellinger. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
The right fielder, number 44.
Into the box, Aristides Aquino, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Line drive, base hit to right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Standing in now, Tucker Barnhart, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Line towards center field. Bellinger is right there, 1 down. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
The pitcher, Anthony
Coming to the plate now, Anthony DeSclafani, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch coming, here it is. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Fouled away. Bottom of the second here with no score. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
To the plate now, Jesse Winker, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 1-1 to the Reds' leadoff man. Now look out as this one sends him sprawling. It's ball 2 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Popped up. Turner is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Reds strand a couple. Will move to the 3rd with no score. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Will Smith. Now here it comes. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 3-0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So here now's the pitcher, David Price, and we'll likely see him square around to bunt. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now he squares at the plate, and Price gets the bunt down. To second for 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. First pitch of the at-bat. This one's down to third. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Bottom of the third now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Joey Votto. Now the pitch. He pulls this one into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
At the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Behind 0-2 now.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Again, another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. This is on the ground over to first, and that's through, a base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Into the box now, Mike Moustakas. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Peterson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, the left fielder, Castellanos.
Ready for another chance? Nicholas Castellanos. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
1-1 the count. 2 out with the man at first. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, the next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
3 balls and a strike to the Reds left fielder. The 3-1. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
In now for the Reds, Freddie Galvis, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Price pauses. First pitch on its way. 2 men are on with 2 men out. To third. Turner has it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Reds strand a couple. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncie. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. One gone now in the Dodger 4th, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Here comes another 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Winker is camped under this one, and he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
So here's Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way.
Ball, that's inside.
And right into the shift. Onto the bag with it himself is Votto, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Aristides Aquino. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses ball 1. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The next 3-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. One away.
The batter, the catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while. Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Price ready with the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Barnhart is retired, 2 down now. So 2 are gone now for the Reds in their half of the 4th. And so the pitcher will bat next. That brings up Anthony DeSclafani. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Ball and a strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 from Price. And that last pitch from Price was number 73 in the ballgame. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The 1-2. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, D, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
So now to the plate, Jesse Winker, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Fouled off. The 0-2 delivery. Sent on the ground out to second. There's a flip to Seager covering, and the side is retired. 1 left for Cincinnati through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off the
Okay,
start,
thank you, Heidi.
the left fielder, number 31, Josh Peterson.
Here comes the first pitch.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo home run there for Jock Peterson. His first homer so far in the series, and they've taken a 1-run lead. No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ show track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did. Here's Corey Seager. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Dodgers, the second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. First pitch of the at-bat. One run, just one hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Winker will wait on it. And that's out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, Will Smith.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Will Smith. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And the pitch.
Hey.
The windup and the 0-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Their one pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
At the plate, David Price. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Outside for a ball, 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. And sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
And a fastball swung on, missed, and his side is retired. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the fifth coming up. It's now 1-0 LA. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. The 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 1-1. Swing hard liner to left center. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
Stepping in now, Eugenio Suarez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Ball 1. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And this one's in the dirt. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Nobody out, runner on first. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. Once again, the 3-2. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And he's going to come get his starter here, so that'll be all this evening for David Price. So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead. Ross Stripling enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. In now, Mike Moustakas, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Ball.
2 balls and no strikes.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. The 2-2 one more time.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
The 2-2 one more time. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Full count. Here it comes. Swing, and Moustakas sends a drive to right. This ball's got some carry. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Two-run shot that time for Mike Moustakas. His second home run of the series, and the Reds now take a 2-1 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Nick Castellanos now.
The left fielder, number 2.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Still only 1 out in the inning. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, Freddie Galvis, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count still at 1-2. Now here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. But the Reds do push across a couple on this 2-run home run. 5 innings complete. It's now 2-1 Cincy. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch on its way.
Nope. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home. Line towards center field. Winker is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So digging in now, Max Muncie. He was a ground out victim last time up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
Now here's the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. He's going to have to lower his sights.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
At the plate now, Justin Turner, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They still trail it here 2-1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Aristides Aquino.
Number 44.
first pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, that's inside.
Up top, it's 2-0. And it's fouled away. The 2-1 home. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
So now to the plate, Tucker Barnhart. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. And he might have misjudged this a bit as he reaches out, but it goes right by him in center field. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking he's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
At the plate, Anthony DeSclafani, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. From the belt, the pitch, and a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
To the plate now, Jesse Winker popped him up. Smith has a play, and that ends the inning. Reds leave 1. They still lead it 2-1. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First pitch on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. The 1-0. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
1-2.
Yep, 1-2.
Popped up. Galvis calls for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The left fielder, number 31, Josh Peterson.
One gone now in the LA 7th, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
That evens it up 1-1. Pitch on the way. And there's a base hit on the line. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll reach second now with one away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Here comes the Red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score.
Your attention, please. Now,
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Winker comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
So striding in, Kike Hernandez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
1-0.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Ready with the 2-0. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. Into the corner and slicing foul. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel, 2-1 our score. So a full count now.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
He's set. The 3-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Cincinnati bullpen does its job. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Reds out in front, 2-1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Scott Alexander will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Chris Taylor will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Now playing second.
Into the box, Joey Votto will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Alexander is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
From the stretch, and this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. And he misses again, 2-0.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Here it comes, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
One out, nobody on. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Stepping in now, Mike Moustakas. Strike one to start the at-bat. Pitch popped up. Turner in foul ground, and no one will get this one. 2 out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Bellinger. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Reds are down in order. They lead it 2-1. Michael Lorenzen has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 21, Michael Lorenzen.
Digging in and looking for more, Will Smith. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0. Catches the inside part of the plate for a strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And the 8th will start with a bang, as this should be extra bases. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Into the box, Chris Taylor. as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Throw comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up at third with still nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
He's set. Here it comes. Here's the 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. The 2-2. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. Catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. And to score from third, the tying run.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Max Muncie is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D, where with the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Ro?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
No strike.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And he misses with 1 here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and 1 away.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Pedro Strop takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Justin Turner will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here comes the 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Runners are at first and third, one away. And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 coming.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Ball 2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. Fouled off. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Lifted down the line in left. Castellanos has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner, and they will not risk it. So with 2 away now, that go-ahead run is forced to hold tight at third base.
Cody Bellinger.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger, in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. First delivery to him on the way. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he lays off for ball 1. Ready with the 1-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Count is 1-2.
Fouled away. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are tied 2-2. Dylan Floro is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Nicholas Castellanos. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's low.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
Now here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
In now, Freddie Galvis. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Down and away, ball 1.
1-1.
This is pulled into right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
Standing in now, Aristides Aquino, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The next 0-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And it's fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
So now to the plate, Tucker Barnhart, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Cincinnati, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Robert Stevenson will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Phillip Ervin is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Standing in, Jock Peterson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. A windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here's Corey Seager. And a ball pop foul to the right side, out of play. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Matt Beatty will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Matt Beatty.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Two and one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Dodgers down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Adam Kolarek comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Number 56, Adam Kolarek.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. Here digging in is the outfielder, Phillip Ervin.
Phillip Ervin.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes ball 1. Now the 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Glove by Taylor. And there's 1 away.
Now back, center fielder, Winker.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jesse Winker, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses for ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the pitch. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. And now pitch on the way. One out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
In is Joey Votto now, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. This one's down to third. Throw on to Muncie, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Score remains 2-2. So coming to the plate, Will Smith. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck outside last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch on its way. Too low, 1-0.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
A ball and a strike. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Fouled off. The 1-2. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's in there. Base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
At the plate now, Chris Taylor trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here.
The right fielder, Mookie.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Mookie Betts, and he could very well get the intentional pass here as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Therefore, it is Votto, 2 away now.
bat, the first baseman, Muncie.
Stepping up now, Max Muncie. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Popped him up. Votto in foul ground. And that's the 3rd out. Dodgers leave 1. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Eugenio Suarez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And this throw gets away from him.
One pitch, one swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
Stepping in now, Mike Moustakas, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. The 1-0. Back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And that's the first out.
The left fielder, number 2,
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with a bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
So digging in with a chance to win it here, Freddie Galvis, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
The 1-0. And it looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. They'll stand alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Kurt Casale will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one. The 1-0. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. High in the air out towards shallow right. Betts is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. No runs, a hit, 2 left. And we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Lucas Sims takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 39, Lucas.
11th inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. First pitch of the at-bat.
Justin Turner.
It's fly, ball 2.
The 2-0.
Count is 2-1.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 1-0.
Game 5 Cincinnati Reds 7-2 versus Los Angeles Dodgers 1-4 final.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Irvin back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 31. Josh Peterson.
Now at the plate, Jock Peterson. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First delivery to him on the way. 2 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
From the wind, the 2-0. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Popped him up. Suarez in foul ground. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Reined in. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. It's getting late. One run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are tied 2-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Joe Kelly takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th.
Number 17, Joe Kelly. Now playing left and batting 7.
Set now for the bottom of the 11th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Tucker Barnhart. He's set, and the pitch. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
0-1, here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
Next up, 2-2.
This is line to left. Gore has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
The right fielder, number 6, Philip Irvin.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Philip Irvin. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now here's the pitch.
If you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate, do not be shocked if he's tucked something up under this guy's chin hot right here.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
At the plate, Jesse Winker, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Comes set, the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. Winker in front, 3 balls and a strike. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. 2 out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gore is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Reds are down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Now in the box, Corey Seager, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Corey Seager.
Here comes the first pitch. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1 is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw to first is in time for the first out. This programming note to pass along: due to the length of our game tonight, the long-running animated series The Wilkersons will not be seen this evening. Again, no episode of The Wilkersons after the game tonight. Next for the Dodgers, Terence Gore. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Gore, once a member of the Chicago Cubs organization, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. They'll try again, 1-2. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that's inside and hits him, but it won't matter. It's out number 2 regardless.
Will Smith.
Ready now, Will Smith. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. The throw is wild, and he gets away.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
In now, Chris Taylor, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. The 1-0 checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
2-2 the count. Two balls, 2 strikes. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't leave us just yet. It's starting to get good. We're back for more on MLB Network. Bottom of the 12th inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Joey Votto. And the pitch. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Stepping into the box, Eugenio Suarez. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And the pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Line drive to left. Lands in for a base hit. And he's 3 for 5 in this one.
A nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in the gap.
Into the box now, Mike Moustakas. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Nicholas Castellanos. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch. A ball and a strike. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
High chopper to third. He's got it. On to first, and we're headed to 13 as that ends the inning. Reds leave 1. Score remains 2-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Cody Reed takes the hill now to begin the lucky 13th inning.
Cincinnati. Now pitching and batting in the 4th spot, number 23.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Mookie Betts. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Alex Blandino.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
0-1, no strike.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Two and 1 now to Mookie.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And the pitch on 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. And easy take there. And it's 3-1 now. Max Muncie is on deck. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And a clean base hit. So he gets off the schneid, as they say, and is now 1 for 5 in the game.
Dan, I know you fight as an offensive player to get in a 3-1 count. What's the tension level on the mound throwing this guy a 3-1 heater?
That's one of the things you don't want to do. You have a game plan when you go into this, and the game plan normally is get ahead with strike 1 and make hitters expand the zone. 3-1, not a good time to throw a fastball.
Standing in now, Max Muncie. This is in the air to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Reed, a 6'5" left-hander. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Skied into straightaway right. Irvin is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Up next to the Dodgers, the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. And if you start to think about a pinch hitter, here's what the Dodgers have remaining on their bench. A.J. Pollock will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 11, A.J. Pollock.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Here's the 0-2.
Inside ball 1.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Dodgers strand a couple, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Blake Trinan enters the game now as he'll get the responsibility of trying to send this one to a 14th inning.
Blake Trinan.
Ready for another shot now. Freddie Galvis. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here.
Ready. Galvis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yep, that ball went out.
Here comes the 1-0. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And the pitch. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here it comes. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Fouled off. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
And now is the Stanford product, Alex Blandino. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. One out, nobody on. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Ugh, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
The 1-1. Strike 2 swinging.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
The 1-2. Misses down below the knee. The 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Striding in, Tucker Barnhart. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
From the stretch. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
The 0-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Trinan is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. All set to begin the 14th inning. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Corey Seager. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Now back, left fielder, Terence Gore.
So now to the plate, Terence Gore. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder is on the run, and no one will track it down. The 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Line to the right side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Will Smith. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Line hard to the left side, but foul. Now the 1-2 pitch. Bounced weakly near the plate, but it gets foul.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. Ready with another 2-strike offering. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. Finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
At the plate now, Chris Taylor. As he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Back-to-back strikeouts keep them out of danger. More on tap from Game 5 after this. down to the bottom of the 14th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Phillip Ervin. Here comes the first pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Pitch on the way. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Here he comes on 2-0.
Count 3-0.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
The 3-1 pitch. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Payoff pitch home. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and then he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Into the box, Jesse Winker. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Trying to put it all behind him and break through right here. He's a paltry 0 for 6 thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
To the plate now, Joey Votto, as he lines it out to center. Bellinger is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Nothing across here this half. Hang in as long as you can. Another inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Raisel Iglesias comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Batting in the second spot, number 26, Raisel Iglesias.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Popped him up. Dietrich is over, and he puts it away for the first down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Stepping in, Max Muncie. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. The 2-0. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded by Galvis. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So striding forward now, Justin Turner. His line, not pretty. 0 for 6 in the game. First pitch on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count remains at 0-2. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the 2-2. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Count remains full. 2 out, nobody on. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone. Austin Barnes will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 15, Austin Barnes.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. 2 down, runners at first and second. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning, and we are tied 2-2. Pedro Baez gets to pitch in this one after all, as he answers the call in the 15th inning.
Pedro Baez.
Bottom of the inning now, and into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is foul near the seats. High in the air out towards shallow right. Betts has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first down.
Now back, first baseman, Derek Dietrich.
So now the Reds' cleanup hitter, Derek Dietrich. He's set. Here it comes. And this one runs up high. Ball one. One out, nobody on. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Fastball well outside.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The 3-2 pitch.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
The next 3-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Digging in, Nicholas Castellanos. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Ready with the 1-0. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball two. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Racing back the left fielder. And that ball is gone! Santa Maria, game over. A solo shot here to left. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Postseason always seems to deliver big moments, and this was no exception. A walk-off in the final at-bat ends it, and there's bedlam at home plate. Wow!
No better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Reds now trail 3 games to 2 in this league championship series. Raisel Iglesias is the winning pitcher of record. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Dodgers, 2 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.